their crab cakes, so I decided to come and try them out. If you didn't know, Prontos is cousins with La Scala down there on 7th and Chestnut, so La Scala's is already proving themselves to me, so I'm gonna come in here and see what Prontos is hitting for. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my food, I decided to discuss the whole LL and Brad Paisley song, Accidental Racist. I listened to this song, and of course I have something to say. First and foremost, I just want to let you guys know that Brad Paisley is from West Virginia. With that being said, I really don't understand how you can defend this song. I know that LL made a few statements stating that the song wasn't perfect and you can't fit 300 or 400 years into, you know, his writing. LL, that has nothing to do with it. First and foremost, you shouldn't have done this song. And lyrically, it was a mess. I mean, come on, you're supposed to be the GOAT. The lyrics, honey, you like a little donkey or something. That song was a mess, and I'm going to quote something you said in the song. It says that if you don't judge my do-rag, I won't judge your red flag. They are in no way relatable. You can't relate a do-rag to a flag that represents oppression. The Southerners hung that flag up because they were against change. They didn't want us free. You know what I mean? That flag it represents domination of black people and just the Civil War, which was basically the North against the South. You can't change the origin of that flag. How dare you reference that flag in a do-rag, LL? You don't know better than that. You're a man of a certain age raising kids. Nuh-uh. Another thing you said is, if you don't judge my gold chains, I'll forget the iron chains. Lord, where is... Did you see Roots? I can't believe you related gold chains and iron chains together. Somebody, you should go back and ask somebody to delete that song and, you know, just over. I mean, that was a mess, LL, and I feel sorry for the fact that you even agreed to do the song, that you wrote those lyrics down and thought that they were okay. Are you doing drama, mommy? I don't know. I want to understand what made you think that that was okay. That was horrible, and that song sucked. Speaking of lyrics, did anybody listen to Open Letter by Jay-Z? It's his response to those two Republicans trying to make a big deal out of him and Beyonce being in Cuba for their 5-year wedding anniversary. And honey, hey, Jay-Z ain't never did me right, honey. He did me right by this song. I love Jay-Z. Anybody who knows me knows that he can do no wrong in my eyes. But this song is fire. I wanna quote a little bit. So he said he turned Havana into Atlanta, honey. Listen. Wait a minute. He said, you want to give me jail time? Fine. Let me commit a real crime. Y'all some haters. He said, listen, he might buy a key for GP. He ain't gonna do it. Don't judge him. That's just where he's from. Okay, don't be like that. But my favorite line of this whole song was when he said, Obama said, chill. You gonna get me impeached. I said, you don't need this anyway. Come chill with me on the beach. He said, listen here, my man. I know you tired of this dish. Come on over here with me. You on this yacht. You got time for this. I love Jay-Z. He is so decent. And it was the perfect response to the nonsense that the Republicans from Florida, I don't even think their names are worth mentioning, tried to make a big deal because him and Beyonce were in Cuba. And of course there are stipulations when traveling to Cuba, but Jay-Z is a man of a certain stature. Do you not think he didn't clear all that prior to traveling there? Don't we as Americans have bigger fish to fry? I mean, is North Korea going to take? They going to drop a bomb tomorrow, tonight? I mean, seriously, y'all need to really cut it out. Stop hating. I mean, when you got Republicans hating on you, though, it's no longer about rappers. Who cares what the game thinks? Who cares what that rapper that just quite didn't make it think? Y'all got Republicans hating on y'all. Y'all doing something right, and y'all need to get a life. Seriously. Okay, so, and I see Keyshia still hating. Her simple behind still tweeting. You didn't get enough Keyshia. I heard she giving people a hard time at this concert venue because they didn't give her specific type of water. Keyshia, you probably drink spigot at home with Booby and your child. Stop frauding. You don't need a specific. Go ahead and sing, honey. You lucky people still coming to see you spout out love and all that other nonsense. Get your behind out of here asking for specific order. You lucky people want to still. How much you give per ticket? How much you give per show? I forgot you did tweet that or something one day. Nonsense. Also had something to say about Us Weekly. This week they said something about him and Kanye, saying that since the beginning of the year he's only seen her 18 times. I don't know. I mean, who are you talking about? That's how many times they've been spotted? Or do you know for a fact that she has only seen him 18 times? Come on now, Us Weekly. If people paying y'all $3.95 a week for these little issues, don't lie. So you don't know how many many times that girl seen that man. Stop lying. And another thing I heard reports on is the Kardashians are supposed to be suing their dad's ex-wife for releasing his diary to the tabloid magazines and telling all their business. No, they're not suing for defamation of character. They're suing because she told their business. Yeah, I guess Chris was something else, making come go over people's house while she's sick because she had things to do. Lord have mercy, snatching Courtney up, whatever so fancy herself. Lord, Chris was a whole black mom, and Robert was right about it. Lord have mercy, y'all just will sue because she released the diary. Nobody say she's lying, though. And what about everybody getting mad at Ray J for this song? I hit it first. Why can't Ray J talk about that? I mean, Kanye West is still talking about it. My baby mom or my girlfriend is famous from a porn tape. Yeah, well, he was part of that porn tape, and if Kanye West can talk about it, so can Ray J. Leave Ray J alone. He need a couple dollars too. And did anyone, of course you did, check out the first segment of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion? It was awesome. I greatly appreciated the way everybody shut Kenya down, especially Portia, honey. Portia did her homework. She found out who the first Miss USA was and basically asked Kenya, how come you haven't mentioned Carol Giss? Honey, because Kenya didn't know about her. Kenya don't know. She's about a whole bag of slow juice. And I just love the way everybody who had the opportunity to shut her down, all she could do was flick that fan, and she had absolutely no comeback. She was shut down repeatedly, not just by Portia. Phaedra got her. I want to say maybe Cynthia got her. I might be wrong, but I don't know. But she was got. That's all I got to say. And another thing that I was happy, well not happy about, I felt bad actually for Portia because she was taking up for her husband on this episode, and I mean that was prior to him filing for divorce, and I was reading a lot of things about people saying, oh how dare you take up for him, he's leaving you and all that. But what y'all don't realize is that this show was taped prior to that, and she is standing up for Cordell as she did all season, not even knowing that he was getting ready to blow her away with this whole divorce thing. So I felt kind of bad when I watched her and saw her doing things like that. But it's alright, Portia's going to come up. She's going to come up off of this. Cordell's going to regret it, her ugly self. Remember what I said, Cordell. Everything you do, everything. I've also been reading that a lot of Beyonce's fans are complaining that her tour is starting and she really hasn't released new music. And I don't really understand why you're complaining because we didn't really get a full tour. She did small venues. I know over here on the East Coast we got the Rebel over in Atlantic City, but that's it. We did not get a full tour, and if anything, I'm looking forward to hearing a few of my faves like Rather Die Young, Miss You, End of Time, 1+1. I'm looking forward to this tour. I just gotta get tickets first, okay? Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. And she's also going to headline the Made in America tour here in Philly, so that's awesome. She's going to be amongst other great artists like 9 Inch Nails. I heard Public Enemy. Her sister Solange is going to be there. We got Wiz Khalifa, Kendrick Lamar for all his fans, and A$AP Rocky, Miguel, I love, and 2 Chainz. So go ahead, y'all, with this little Made in America tour. I can't be outside like that, though. So, I don't know about it. And lastly, I wanted to talk about the football players that are suing the NFL because later on in life they're developing like dementia and other ailments related to the tackling and different things that go on the field. And I understand y'all are sick, and I'm sorry for you. I'm gonna keep all y'all in prayer. However, I don't agree with this little lawsuit. I mean, if y'all need some money, because that's what it sounds like to me. I mean, it comes along with it. I didn't hear anything about Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard suing, and with the other guy that passed away over the summer suing from the boxing league, you know, from all the nonsense that went on after their careers ended. It comes along with the territory. I mean, are they going to recreate the contracts for these new guys that are coming in and say, well, you might get dementia, sign here? No, come on now, what do you think was going to happen? I don't agree with these lawsuits. Y'all probably going to get paid though, but I don't think it's right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Finish anything else right now? Enjoy.
Thanks. Okay guys, so my food is here. Today I'm having the crab cake with spinach and roasted potatoes. It looks so good, and I can't wait to eat it. We don't take that part. Alright guys, so I ate my crab cakes and I tried everything that was recommended, and I'll just say that my sides were so so good. My spinach and my potatoes were perfect. I really love them. I can't say that I love the crab cakes because they kind of give me pre-packaged, and that's just not my thing when it comes to crab cakes. So for the crab cakes, I will say though that the atmosphere here is awesome. I'm hearing Sinatra the whole time I'm sitting here, and that is right up my alley. So I would come back just for the ambiance. And